Right there, yes. Keep doing that. Just like that. Oh, yes. Now, once more. With feeling. Oh, my God. Jesus fucking Christ. I need a blush emote on this because I'm so fucking embarrassed right now.
Mark Hudgens. I think this calls for a Dickens cider. Oh, I would love a Dickens cider. Congratulations! You have successfully completed Quest for Glory Shadows of Darkness. Now try again with another character type. No. No.
Well, it crashed out there. I don't know if anyone's still around, but I'm going to finish what I'm doing. This is not an easy one to clean. It looks like it's got a rail built in, but it doesn't. Come on. Oh, really? So that's your mind completely distracted for, well, quite some time, I think. Are you? You know some artists. So when you say we know some artists, you personally know some of the artists? Ah. Really? So who's that? See if I recognise them. Now, that's a PP91. We've not got an OT magazine. That's got to get sold. I'm pretty certain that wasn't there before. We should listen to some of these tapes at some point. Oh! Years and years. Had a hit called King. I'm even less likely to remember the name of the song. But yeah, that's getting sold. Right, let's use the sink because that's easier. Yep, maybe we've just given up. That's probably for the best. Might need to start actually doing something with all of this stuff. Like, you know, putting them into single boxes, that sort of thing. Decorating pegs. Loads of AP. .62 by 39. Yeah. Sam Ryder did great, did he? I kind of just, yeah, the British entries, rather. Just sound like pop stars here, or have in the past. So I don't get tremendously excited about them. If we sent a metal band, that'd be a different thing. That's not. What is this? 55645. Right. Okay. Now we know. We should probably start selling some ammo as well. We don't really need it all. You are sending juiced. Who's juiced? I do love that you this is a thing for you. You have strong opinions and they are based on actual knowledge and experience. You spent a lot of time working this out. .45 by 39. There we go. I knew one of them was in there somewhere. Right, okay. I get it. Right, we've got a lot of 357. Although I say a lot, it will disappear in seconds if I actually start using a Desert Eagle. Yeah, make the commitment to go very loud indeed. Desert Eagle and a Tiger, maybe. Oh, it's not a Tiger, it's an SVD, and I'm calling it that. Right, that can go in the bin. No. Right. Right. So, question in my mind is, do we sell that shotgun? Because it'd be the second one of those we sold, and we don't have one in the rack. While we're thinking about it, we can clean some more magazines. These are going to be a pain, I can tell. I quite want to try that out as my sidearm though. With P rounds, that could be quite something. And do a run on. So, you're going to try and go again? I can't remember you. I don't think you've actually been to Eurovision itself. You've been to like the selection events and so on.
You're breathtaking.
Yeah, the stream broke, so that's back. Welcome back in, Mr. Hanson. I spend more time cleaning stuff than anything else and arranging stuff than doing anything else in this game. But that's just who I am. So that's a VSS Vinterez. That'll go with these ones here. I think it's the VSD I want though. Really expensive. Tickets sold out so fast and really expensive, so no. Okay, fair enough. I thought you were just crazy enough to commit and try. We went back to factory, picked up all this stuff. That's why I'm cleaning Vinterez magazines, and I've got an MP5K here. I'm afraid you missed it. And Sweden is just great. Here's the thing that I really wanted to do, right? Any H&K gun of like the 80s, 90s era has the same cocking mechanism. So you can cock it and then you push it up and it locks, and that's why you can do the slap on it, and they just left that out so you can't do this smack on here which knocks it forward and cocks the weapon. But then again, the trigger clicks even if it's not cocked, so can't have everything. I really want to go on this at some point, like for real, because we've got all the ammo possible for it. Just take it out and brap, but we do not have magazines for it, I don't think. So, they need homes. You're from Sweden. That's cool. I gather that Sweden is fairly expensive by European standards to live in, and especially to be a tourist in. But like if you go to Norway, if you drink, it's going to be phenomenally expensive because their alcohol prices are through the roof. Because people suffer from alcoholism a lot there. That's one way of dealing with it. Right. Do we have any boxes in there? We saw them all. We saw them all. Well, that was dumb. Let's see what we've got in the backpacks now. Not a lot. Not a lot. Norway's everything's just expensive, right? Okay, I didn't know that. Because yeah, what basically we need is more boxes. We can make more boxes easily enough by. Do. Okay. What we can do with that is we can just fill up some magazines. Because it's not like we're short on any. Yeah, so I understand the model a bit. Whoops. Well, that was dumb. I managed not to do that this entire time. Right. Pop this down. Yeah, making everything super cheap doesn't make your populace necessarily happier. The US is a pretty good example of that, driving prices down. Also drives quality down. I'm really upset to hear that. I didn't know that was a thing. That killer. Oh, hang on. Got this the wrong way round. Right. That should work. There we go. There were definitely, effectively. I am drinking non-alcoholic beer. I am in recovery, which meant I drank far too much alcohol, and therefore I don't anymore. But I still like the taste. Well, we've done it mostly. We've gone out to factory, picked up loads of stuff, but I haven't done any of the missions, so we can do any of these. So I could go into Blocky Village, clear up this lot. Well, I'd have to go and get this first. Come back and get these. So yeah, I mean, you're gone quite a while. So a lot of stuff has happened. But mostly it was me. Yeah, you didn't miss like loads of exciting things. I mostly just snuck around factory. I think I had to shoot like 2 people. So tonight, until I'm too tired, I guess, to do any more. One of the things is if the stream breaks, I kind of have a bit of a reset myself. So, in terms of time, if we were to go to sleep now, we'd have about a day to do all of that. So we'd probably want to go in, clear village, go up to Beta factory, that way, come in here, go down and get that, come back, clear this area if we can, get out. No, it's okay. I know that you want me to, but it's a matter of cash. So I'm going to be sticking with the good old AK for the moment until I can get all the things that I want. And I'm not going to be selling loads of stuff. I'm keeping to my pattern, basically. Although I'm pretty sure I'm never going to need more than one AKM mag, so we can probably put these in the bin, because I'm never actually going to use the AKM for anything other than a laugh. By the point I want to use it, I'll have enough money to buy whatever I need, so that can go in the bin. The FN foul is going to happen, I'm pretty sure of it. Don't worry about that. The one I ended up using for a long time was the Vintorez with the integrated silencer. I think it's the Vintorez? Let's go and have a look. The VSD or the VSS? So it's the odd caliber 939. So the AS Val. I ended up using that an awful lot. And then finally the Groza. So yeah. Right, we are going to repair at least one of these and one of these. I mean, I'm kind of tempted, if we didn't have to go into factory, I'd just take the MP5. Could do that anyway. Right. Actually, let's just leave that. I'm not going to use it. Come on. Right. Alright, let's try it. Where'd you go? Yeah, it's not going in the pistol holster, is it? So we could buy another one of those. But we've got no sight for it. Does it have a suppressor already? It looks like it's got a suppressor already, but it doesn't, does it? Oh, it does. Okay. So we swap that out for the pistol, effectively. Not going to do that. I'm going to think about how that's going to work out in the future. I found it in the factory earlier. Behind a wall. Now we're all set up, so let's go with... What did we do with that magazine we just repaired? Oh, there. Alright. Should have one chambered. Yep. Magazine silencer's fine. Basically fine. Missions. We're going to be going into the Perfumery route at all. We can do that if we've got time afterwards, can't we? We could even take take out the things. But this will net quite a lot. Right. It's an MP5, not an MP3. MP3s are music. MP5 is a 1980s produced submachine gun. I'm unaware of a gun called the MP3. Doesn't mean there isn't one. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. I'm just being a nerd. Going in through the shortcut, so let's go in at 6 in the morning. Oh, I need to check this. Yeah, that's still in a decent state. Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to happen. These are AP rounds. They are liable to cause vast quantities of damage. Ribbons. No ribbons. Alright, no worries. Good night, Backkiller. Sleep well. Hubris. Pride before a fall. It's like, I don't know, picking a fight with someone and going, I'm going to absolutely whoop your ass. You don't have a chance, mate, and so on, and they just, like, hit you once and you go down, because... So... That's one. And if you use the regime, it will do a thing related to hubris that really makes the most sense if you're me and my friends. It's to be used when I go, I've got this, I am totally overconfident. Yeah, I'm aware. Since I put it there. But I'm massively overconfident about something and then fail very badly. That's what it's there for. So we're clearing through village, and we're doing this the wrong way round. But I think I'm looking for some food first. Cupboard is bare. Don't seem to have the spawner in here anymore. In fact, the whole thing's pretty depressingly bare. And I've definitely found AKs in these cupboards in the past. Right, we'll do that. Right, we found some food. Lots of food, that'll do. We'll check up in the attic and then we're going to leave for the factory area, but when we're actually going into the canyon. We're going to get our... Oh, right. Well done. That was lucky. I think I found the Groza. And for that matter, the VSS. And where I found them was... in Koza Wasset. Right, if we spend time investigating everything, we will not get anything done, so watch out for the ribbons, keep moving. Like those ones. I think we've attracted some attention. Oh, come on. Oh, it's being a bit more generous with the health now. Yeah, so I don't remember if I found or bought the Tiger rifle. I have a feeling I bought it. And I barely bought anything else. But I would grind, like my previous run, I would go out into... Right, we're going to get company here, aren't we? More than likely. Ah. So I do each zone's artifact pickup points. I'd have a whole procedure for the start of each tide, in which I was very stuck in my ways, and that was fine. Nothing on his corpse this time. Very little around here at all. A lighter. So even on difficult mode, I was making lots of money. But also, I think that was occurring before they rebalanced the difficulty a bit. It's AP, so it's not great for taking down non-armoured opponents. Gotta remember that. Right, so a lot less. I think if you spend enough time on it, whoops, you can probably find every rifle just through random chance. .947. It'll be busy out here, it always is. But not as busy as before because there's no... does it respawn the cigarette every time or just the lighter? No, just the lighter. So let's just see if there's anything here. I'm trying to remember. I've actually got a gut feeling I found the tiger again in Kolka, wherever the BTR hangs around, and it was just through spawns after spawns. Oh god, it's a broken PPSH. I could actually just come and get these afterwards, couldn't I? But fine. We've really only got one specific job right now, so 10 hours, 10, it's 10 in the morning, and we want to go that way and not hit those ribbons. Then we shoot our way through the canyon if needed, pick up our fragment. Hey! I bet you that I dropped that ages ago. Fine. I'll have it. I'd rather deal with you now than when I'm coming back full of stuff and lower on ammo. I think it's possible to find every rifle. Sorry, there's a possibility of any particular rifle spawning. There'll be somewhere in the game where it's got a higher possibility. Oop. Should have come through armed up. We need to take that out first. Go get our thing and then worry about everything else for later. Right, let's get this sorted out then. We're going to discuss that in just a moment, my friend.
Joe, you did it again! You little...
Oh, yep, my light's still there, so I know that they work. Which is brilliant, because I'll make it now even harder for him to hide. And that's why I saved. Sometimes I think it just spawns too many of these. Hello, Tasteful Lady. How did your Iron Man run go? Welcome in, Raiders. Definitely not Iron Man run. This feels like a squeeze. No. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I think the only way is through. Sometimes it just spawns a lot of these. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, managed to get... So anyway, welcome in Raiders. Obviously I am another Into the Radius player. Been playing since the very last days of version 1, when they announced version 2. My name's Graham, or Grey Area, or Grim. Don't know what else to tell you, really. Tasteful and Dimension Drift and I have formed a sort of trio of Into the Radius players, but Tasteful's way ahead of both of us. I have never completed this game, but I have got getting on for 80 hours sunk into it now. Every time they did a new release, I'd pretty much start over. I've streamed most of it, and I still don't know to remember to check my gun is loaded before I go out quite often. So what happened, Tasteful? We've got AP rounds in this AK. Honestly, I'm not that impressed. You didn't ever found your AK? I just literally found a mag I dropped on a previous run. So this is the target, isn't it? Yeah, and then we're getting out of here. We're not hanging around. Alright. Well, it's not being checked by a mod. It's just auto mod has caught something. So let me just pause and I will look into that. Oh, it's your misspelling is a racial slur in English. So where you meant to say spike, that's quite a bad slur in English. Yeah, of course it's going to be across there, isn't it? I'm going to take a safety save for this one. But anyway, I have permitted it, and I'm going to read it now. Oh right, hang on. Yeah, it's put it there. So lost ammo box, burned all my gear when I went to check on my PC. Had a big lag spike getting me stuck in the bridge and got jumped by 2 sliders, a sniper, and a oh, that's awful. I did not like the grip I had on that there. I mean, because I'm here, I'm now tempted, of course, to go and hit the outpost. Oh, come on. I ain't got all day, mate. What is this happy horse shit? Okay. Monkey bars, I guess. Duh! That's the target. Alright, and then the rest is the other side. So we need to go back. Because we don't have a shitload of time. We'll be doing some of this in the dark if we're not careful. No! Oh. Fuck. So how do you deal with electricity now? Because I used to just trigger it with a probe and then run past, and that doesn't seem to work anymore. Alright, so it's just a bit harder, or maybe I'm just out of practice. Right, so once we get here, coming in that side, yeah, we'll clear from the back. Which probably, yeah, because I think I'm going to have to deal with the electricity here. So from here, across that way. As long as I actually want to do it that way. There is a possibility of going back and coming back out. Just stop doing that. I need my finger to point. Yeah, if I come around the back, let's try going around the back. We'll save it here, and if it goes wrong, I can always come back to it. Well, I don't think we're getting one. It was a jam. Why was it a jam? Don't get the cocking sound so often now. Nope. Well, it helps if you put a magazine with bullets in, doesn't it? Luckily, this guy's... staying where he is. I really want to clear out the factory area. It's not a factory. This is what I thought was factory. The place with the crane. The warehouse, I guess. Very good. That is a beloved song of mine. Right. What I'm going to try and do is get to that wall before... Whoop! Hopefully without the commander on the roof spotting me, so I can actually get a shot in on him. Did you just see that? I just started using my magazine as a pistol. Pew pew. Actually, right. Don't really mind too much if they can hear us now, so why... Okay, cheer.
Beautiful, isn't it?
No, it's really busy.
It used to be. You can see everything from up here. Not that I ever climbed it myself, but I imagined what it would be like. Go. There were some boys I knew who claimed to have made it. Peacefully. They kept arguing.
Whoa! What happened there?
Now there's nothing to see. Were you from around here?
My grenade went off. Well, there's an idea. I think the explosion was it clipped through the floor and detonated the grenades on my sleeve.
Beautiful, isn't it? At least it used to be. I can see everything from up here.
Oh, you fuck!
Not that I ever climbed it myself, but I imagined what it would be like. Vertigo, awe. There were some boys I knew who claimed to have made the climb. I didn't believe them, but they kept arguing about particulars. How far out they could see and what. Now they're getting teasing. Were you from around here? Was Pechorsk your home like it was mine? Or did you come here later? For work?
Yeah,
For love?
felt like it, but
Maybe
that
you
guy's
only
not showing his
for
face.
a year or two and then going home, wherever home was for you. Or maybe you plan to emigrate? Leave the country and never return? I knew people like that too. Oh, I'm sorry. It's cruel of you to ask all these questions when you don't know your name. No matter. I'll think of a name for you. Maybe Dima or Maxim? Find me and we'll figure it out together.
Well, speaking of grenades, it sets off a series of detonations. That's why. So yeah, we can clear out this. I mean, if we're here, we might as well do it. Oh, shit! But not like that. I didn't mean like that. They've changed this a bit. Yeah, it's my favourite. Have you noticed that there's a spawn down there? I don't even know how I killed it. Is this a backpackable one? No. No. Hey! Oh! That's what I was looking for. There's just no room there before. Well, it got late. Really? I was stood there a second ago.
Is Max coming out to play?
Right, now we have to get back up to that fucking crane thing. And get up without dying and get out without dying. That's going to be awesome. Oh! I'm definitely happy with that. Oh, maybe you'll find out in a minute. When is pistol run a factory? Probably never. I've done it before. I don't really feel like doing it again. How do I... Ah, there we are. Right, let's just take a save here, because this might be a complete arse. Remember when you could just grab the cranes?
Just one last time.
The handles. There weren't handles, you could just grab the object. And that meant you could climb up all sorts of weird shit. Iron Man pistol run a factory? I gather that's pretty much what you did. In bits, but you did it. I've got to go up the crane sometime. I might come and clear out here and get the artifacts just to do that. Next objective is directly that way. Let's see if we can get them all before we head back.
Coming out to play?
Shit almighty! Forgot about that guy. Dumb. Oh, come on. Give a guy a break. I think that's my last objective. I think its papers drive me crazy. I haven't found a Mosin yet, which is really depressing. So I like working up to that one. Oh boy, yeah. What a mess. I think that's all my objectives, and we should probably get back. No one more. Alright. We've got to do that in the dark. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Thankfully, it's not actually going to be that hard. Let's just not run into any ribbons on the way, huh? No, I'll explain myself. I love the M9 and I prefer that. More ammo. I like the TT until you can afford P rounds, P plus rounds, because effectively the TT is an armor piercing gun that you get at the start. So I'm a fan of it. You fuck. So the 7.62 by 2.5, I guess. It's an unwieldy gun. There's not enough ammo in it, really. But if it's the only thing you use it, if I can only take a pistol, I'll probably take a TT. Does that make sense? If I can only take a pistol with standard FMJ rounds. The M9 is lovely, but as I'll show you when we're safe. When I was in Budapest. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot something quite important. There's a design issue with the M9, which is workable around with practice, and it's oddly rather similar to the one that was deliberately put into the AK. That's not the thing. Still not the thing. The thing! Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'll pick up random bullets on the ground. I'll totally be useful. So, right. Are we safe? I think we're safe. Where'd my mask go? Okay. This is about. We'll wait until we get back to base, and then I will show you, and then I'll probably end the stream. Oh, my back! I can't stand up for as long as you're standing up. Not yet, anyway. I'm doing some things about my health that means I hope I'll be. I seem to be getting more robust already. Why am I putting myself through this? So anyway, in the game, the TT's lovely, and I continue using it for a while, even after I could afford to buy the M9. I buy other things instead because I'm quite happy with the TT. Oh, nothing down there today. I did pick up an MP5 on my rerun to factory. So once it gets to this point, it's dark, you're already out, and you're reasonably sure you've cleared the area. That's when you start taking silly risks, like climbing things in the dark. Is it worth silly risks? It was not. Oh well. We'll have a shower when we get in, everything will be fine. Just don't walk into any ribbons and we're good. Yes! So I at one point I had a thing where I kind of rest my scope. Instead of actually having the double grip, I'd rest my gun across my arm and hold a night eye in my left hand and try and snipe that fucking commando on the roof. I don't have a good scope yet. I haven't invested in a Soviet one because I'm assuming I'm going to get the NATO one, but I might just do it. It's also not as good as the NATO one for quick acquisition, but I think it's a little bit better for actually aiming. So once we're in the light, I will demonstrate the floor. So I was the range guys, the people who ran the range, all were armed at all times with loaded guns. So I suspect this is because something has burnt my cigarette. Like, I haven't been smoking it, it's just been burnt. How weird. Anyway. Safety is here, yeah? Goes up and down like that. That's not safe, that's safe. When you grip the gun... Whoops. Look where your hands go. No, I did that plenty of times. I'm not a purist at all. I just have preferences. Look where your hands go. If you pull that back, if you're in a hurry and you just rack the gun back towards you, you will depress the safety on the Beretta. I've got a few airsoft ones. It's very much true. Will you not, please? This used to be easy to do. Why has it become so hard? Right. Now, in most of my playthroughs, I've had the AK with an NATO mount on it. We had the sense to take off the silencer suppressor for that. So, what of these are fucked? And we're going to have to spend $3 on ammo again, aren't we? Delivery! That's an easy one to find. Right, the payouts do feel a lot less. Where are you? Not in here, are you now? No. There you are. I'm going to go out on a limb and say getting the helixes was a lot easier than getting the fragments. But this paid a lot more. Sweet. Bye. Bye. On the pile. Bye. 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 Keep. Bye. I'm wondering at the point where I should just like sell everything that's okay. Get in there. Don't be such an arse. That's a lot less bad than I was expecting it to be. Right, we can afford ammunition. That's good. Is that another couple of things I can sell there that were hiding? Yes. Sweet. 7 grand. And 1 box of P plus ammo is 3 and a bit. So, let's just do the cleaning of the weaponry and the mags, because we are not rich enough to have someone do it for us. I'll start with you because you're nice and quick. Right. I'm just winding up now. So thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it. It's nice for you to trust your community with me. And I hope to return the favour again soon. But yeah. Actually, that's all set. Let's call it there for now. I can get on to the fun bits another time. So thank you all for coming, for being here, and I will see quickly if there is anyone to raid. That's vaguely appropriate. Oh, actually, we haven't raided Lum Kitty in a while, and she has raided us recently, so I feel like I owe her. So I can do that. So, thanks once again. Lum Kitty is not playing into the radius, by the way. But she is very nice. Do stick around, or don't, it's up to you. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.